What is going on, everybody? Welcome
Hola.
back to another episode of the Muscle and Mindset Podcast. And today, for the first time, I have the most special guest I could ever have, my wife. And yeah, today we're just gonna we might do this a regular thing. I've been begging her to do this with me. I think it'll be fun. And today, we're gonna talk about what we will do if we were to start over our fitness journey again. If we were to try to lose 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, at least on my side. Jen has, she's lost 10 tops, for a bodybuilding show, or 15,
No, it was like
20.
15, 20.
20?
Yeah.
There's a boat passing by. So yeah, I think it's cool to have a different perspective because mine is very just, and I
Yeah.
think there's a little bit of spice coming in with having your wife on the show with you. So as you guys are tuning in, whatever iTunes, Spotify, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, whatever you're watching, just let us know in the comments how your day is going, and let's deep dive into it. Honestly, I believe that the most important thing if I were to start over again with my fitness journey, will be ideally just setting my goal, knowing exactly where I would like to go. Because if you go, blindfolded into something, you're likely to fall because you have no direction.
It's true.
So like Aaron Gale, right? I always use that example. If you have two ships and they're both in the middle of the sea,
You love it.
I love that one, right? And one ship has a captain and a GPS, and that one is just one old, like ugly ship that is just about to sink, and the other one is a brand new one with no GPS and no captain. Which boat is going to its destination? Which boat will actually get to the harbor?
Of course, the one that has direction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how I like to look at your progress when it comes to your weight loss. Where do I want to go?
Yes.
And if you're 200 pounds and if you want to be 150, you have a specific goal.
Yes, you have a goal. You need a plan.
And you just follow that plan. Without it, it's gonna be just so difficult to move forward. What will you do?
How many times have you restarted?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. You have no goal. You're going to start over every Monday.
Yeah.
After every Sunday night, you watch football, whatever.
Football, you have some meatball sandwiches, at least in my family.
I want to start on Monday.
Yeah.
Start over again. Sorry, another boat passing by.
Next Sunday, same thing. Tomorrow's the day.
There's no destination. So without destination and knowing exactly how to get there, being specific, it's very difficult to get to the promised land. I don't see that happening,
Yeah.
What will you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Well, before we even started dating, you were coaching me. So I was very much so like a yo-yo dieter, doing a lot of HIIT, no direction, not a lot of muscle, eating nothing. I didn't really have a goal in mind. I also didn't have a plan.
Then what do you do?
I needed help with that. I hired a coach.
Right? Now, here we are. I have a finger in my hand. I have a ring in my hand.
Yes.
Or in my finger.
Yes.
I think that's the next real important topic or point or advice, should I say, is if you keep trying over and over again what you've been doing, you're going to get the same result that you've been getting.
Yes. Yeah.
You're doing a lot of the guesswork with no guidance, with no experience. Of course. Now let me, I will ruin my own business right here. You are able to find all the information that you need online.
Yes, you can.
You can find everything in Google.
You can find everything on your page.
Yeah, you can. If people actually took the time to put the time to read and internalize and understand what I'm posting.
Definitely.
They could coach themselves.
Yeah.
They will literally lose 50 pounds just reading what I post.
Yep.
But the thing that you cannot get on my post or on social media or Google is biofeedback
Right.
and accountability.
Yes, definitely, which
You
is
can-
super important.
You will. Yeah,
I think a lot of people underestimate how important accountability is and how important getting that feedback is. Most people will look at themselves and think that they have no change. And then when you have somebody that can help you see the changes that you've made, probably physically and mentally, it's a huge help. It makes a big difference because you feel and you can recognize that the work that you're putting in, it's working.
exactly. And that's why, on the group, you've seen it, you see all the comments. We started, within our community in the Bryson Athletics team, we started our own challenge. It's an accountability challenge. And
Yeah.
every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday,
Mhm.
they're posting their biggest win for the week.
Yeah, I
They're
love it.
posting, their goals. They're posting if they fail, sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. They fell off track.
Yeah,
If they did something that was not on their plan, they're just putting it out there because it makes us feel vulnerable, which will actually help you receive the feedback that you need in
Yeah.
order to work on yourself to get the progress that you want.
yes.
Because if you keep telling yourself, you know what, I'm doing okay after eating a pizza that was not on your plan, you're lying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't have the accountability, the
Yeah.
self accountability that you need to just keep pushing forward.
Yes.
So I believe that without a doubt,
And pizza is delicious. by the
pizza is amazing. So yes, without a
way.
doubt,
I'm from New Jersey. I know.
I will hire a coach.
Yes.
Set my
Okay.
goal, know where I want to go.
Yeah.
Now let me find the coach that I know has definitely helped people in my shoes
Mhm.
obtain the results that I'm trying to obtain.
Right.
Because I'm not the coach for everybody.
Mhm.
There are people that cannot work with me. They just, we
Right.
just don't click.
Yeah.
So when you are looking for your coach, you want to make sure that you can work with that person.
Yes. Absolutely. And you want to make sure that they're gathering information, that they're making sure that they know that you're a good fit for them.
Then that's
You can't just hire
somebody.
anyone, and the same should be for a good coach should be asking questions.
Of course. Because if you go on social media, somebody sees that I get people in amazing shape, right?
Mhm.
But do our personalities match? If they don't,
Right.
it's just gonna clash.
Yes.
It's just
Yeah.
this is not the right fit.
Yeah.
So it's very important to do your homework when you're looking for a coach to make sure that you have a
we
good
got some
partnership. Oh,
waves
we got
coming.
some waves coming in.
That was a shrimp boat
yeah.
that went by.
And yeah, so it's important to you do your homework when you're looking for that
Yeah.
person that will help you get to your goal.
Yep.
Next thing will be
And I feel like there are a lot of plans where you can pay a certain amount, like $30 a month or something like that you can find. But what you're not going to get in those types of programs is somebody that's accountability and somebody that can help show you those differences and those changes that you
yeah, and it's also a cookie cutter program.
And it's a cookie cutter program, and you're probably going to see some changes initially, but you will most likely plateau and not know where to go from
exactly. Once your body starts giving the biofeedback that the coach should be able to read,
there. Mm-hmm.
but you're not getting that because you only pay $30 for a program,
Mm-hmm.
that's when you go into, well, I'm not losing weight anymore. Let me try a fat diet.
Yeah.
The fat diet is going to work for a few weeks, and then you try the next fat diet and the next fat diet. And that's why hiring a professional that can actually guide you to, again, the promised land, it's so beneficial.
Definitely.
Number 3, very important, is setting realistic goals.
Mm-hmm.
Just understanding that the progress will take time. If you're losing anywhere from 5 to 50 pounds, budget 1 year.
Yep.
No matter how small your weight loss goal is,
Mhm.
just budget time for the rest of the year for you
Yeah.
to get to that goal.
I agree.
Now you get to that goal, and then you have a next benchmark.
Yes.
You know, you have your next goal, your next
Right.
destination.
You have to set yourself up for success.
And it's not that, you know, that's such a true statement, because it's not that you're scared to push for the stars and
Yeah.
just push really hard.
Yeah.
But what if you're dealing with some health issues?
Yeah.
They're not allowing you to, lose weight.
It's
Or what if the coach that you hire is not helping you lose weight?
Yeah, or something else could happen in your life that it's
Yeah.
affecting, your routine. So, yeah, I agree.
And that's key. Setting yourself up for success to make sure that you get to your goal, you smash that goal, now on to the next one.
Yeah.
So again, that also comes back to being self-accountable and understanding what you're able to do and what you're not able to do in a timely manner.
Right.
And we have another boat incoming. It's a good looking boat. So, all right. I think that's our 3 really important points.
Sum it up again, babe.
Self-accountability.
We make it splash.
I know. I think we might get some water in. Those are 3 really good points, and the 4th point that I believe is game changing.
Yes.
Will be an accountability buddy.
True.
Somebody who holds you accountable more than your coach.
Yeah.
Because when you're talking to your coach, it's work. It's your friend, but it's work time. You don't get to make excuses. With your accountability buddy, you hold each other to a certain standard that you need to meet every day to make sure that you're moving forward.
Agreed.
Have you ever had one?
Yeah, it's you.
My
coach and accountability partner.
It's so important. And we can touch a little bit on this because I coach 99% women, right? And a lot of husbands are not into fitness.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time, the husband, I'm a husband, by the way. A lot of the time, the husband is the one holding back.
Yeah.
The mom, the wife, the girlfriend, back from achieving those results.
It's true.
Just because they don't understand. It's hard to say because I'm a man. Men think that they are untouchable. Men think that they're in good shape all the time. Men think that they're just, the man of the house and they don't need to be in shape to.
Well, there's a joke. So if you're driving in a car, a man won't use a map, but a woman will use a map. So I think it just goes back to just having a different mindset.
Yeah. So sometimes, and of course, men will listen to this and, you can take a lot from it, but this is directed to women, to moms, to single moms, to this is who I'm talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that accountability partner can also be the one who's holding you back. So in that case, it's not accountability. Your partner might not be pushing you to move forward with your goals.
Right.
Your partner might be he just wants to drink a beer, hang out by the pool, which is absolutely fine, but there are goals that need to be met, right?
Right.
So I think, that's a very touchy topic.
It is. Oh, yeah, when you're talking about a couple in particular, but you don't need to be a couple to have an accountability partner.
Exactly.
You can have a friend that is your accountability partner that you're doing something together with.
Yeah, a lot of people in my coaching academy, they don't know each other.
Right.
They're in Japan, the other one is here in the States. They have never met each other, but they message. It's like, hey, just checking on you, making sure you're following when you're playing. It's like, oh, thanks, girl, I appreciate you.
Yeah,
are you doing yours?
The people in your team are really awesome.
So
they're encouraging each other.
I think that's very important to understand that you're not alone.
Right.
And when you feel alone, you have people around you that will help you, but you don't know it because you have not asked for help.
Right.
So I think that could be the most important point, because an accountability partner, one, it's going to be yourself. You find your own motivation and dedication from within. Just by having self-love, you're going to do that because you need to feel healthier, you need to feel better, you want to
Yes.
do everything that you can in order to be the best version of yourself.
Right.
And I can go on that topic for another 10 hours. But having self-accountability is going to make you set that goal that you want to hit.
Yes.
Having self-accountability is going to make you reach out to that coach that wants that you want to help you. Setting a realistic goal so you don't set yourself up for failure is also self-accountability.
Right.
Because you don't want to put yourself in a hole that you dig too deep that you cannot get out of. So
makes sense.
Yeah, I think these are very, very important points that you all need to take into consideration when you're trying to start your fitness journey, your weight loss journey, because this is literally, guys, what I will do if I were to start over.
Yes. All things that you've learned by
Everything
trying to go through the process.
Everything that I'm sharing right now, it's what I did 10 years ago.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it has helped me, and it has helped every single person that I've ever helped.
And you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
The first step is the hardest.
It's 1 pound at a time.
Yep.
And understand that in order for you to lose any weight, in order for you to do anything positive in your life, there is one key ingredient.
What is
that
it?
Without it, you will not be able to achieve anything in life. What do you think it is?
Consistency?
Self-love.
Oh, self-love. Of course.
You cannot do anything
if
you don't appreciate yourself more than you appreciate any other thing in the world after God. God's 1, and you're 2.
That's right.
Without that self-love,
and then pumpkins 3.
And pumpkins 3. Yes. Without that love, there is literally nothing happening. So I hope you all got some value from this. If you did, just leave us a review on the iTunes or Spotify app. If you're watching on Facebook, just leave a comment if this was helpful, and let me know if you want to see Jen again on the podcast.
Aww.
And we'll keep this view back here.
Yeah.
So I hope you all have a great weekend. This will be live tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
Peace.